Saturday afternoon in Johannesburg Botanical Gardens. It's laid back and quiet. Too quiet. Who goes there? Or WTF in the Roman alphabet? Is that a member of the Praetorian Guard? From across the 𝗀𝗧𝗍𝗿𝗆?
My name is 𝗀𝗲𝗵𝗶𝘀. Yes, I signed up during the time of Caesar Trajanus, Caesar Trajan, yes? And yes, Emperor Trajan was a good man. He expanded the borders of the empire.
When we first saw a man wandering around Emmerentia Park dressed as a Roman legionary, we thought, no man, this must be a joke. Or maybe a costume party spilled over from the night before. But then we started asking questions and we discovered something much deeper. One of Johannesburg's truly unique characters. So come with me as we step into the past and meet the historian. We find him over 3,000 years ago in the temple of 𝗶𝗿𝗄𝗆.
I'm actually dressed in the attire of an Egyptian official from the 14th century BC, so the 1300s. My Egyptian name is 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀.
What?
𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀.
What's that?
It is a very fairly common name in Egypt, but I was given it by my father. You'll find that all my outfits have their own names and even equivalents. So my German name is Gerhard, my French name is Gérard, and my Arabic name is Latif. It doesn't sound like a G, but Latif means gentle, and so does my name Gareth. This is the son.
Gareth Sephton is unlike any other 24-year-old you're likely to meet. He spends more time wearing historical outfits than the clothing of today. But under all these different characters, he has a very clear understanding of his own character.
When I was a child, I always had this thing where I would fixate on things. I would find something and fixate on it, obsess over it. I think it was space when I was a toddler. Then it became dinosaurs. So that's set in motion today. I find an era and I fixate on it, learn it inside out and create the outfit.
But Gareth is a man on a mission.
So I call it missionism. It's this mission that I'm on, and I'm very serious about it. I've given my life to it.
You're serious about it?
Absolutely. I mean, is this not serious enough for you?
So
Absolutely.
What exactly is it about?
So, let me take this thing off. I'll tell you how it works soon. This mission I'm on is all dictated by theory that I had back in 2019. And the theory goes that when the universe began, matter was set in motion. Matter in motion has trajectory, a direction that it's headed in. This trajectory, this momentum of the past has forged today, and it's busy forging the future. So when I realized this, I thought to myself that how important it is to know the past, to know where we are today. I don't believe in time travel. This is the closest you'll get, is wearing the things they wore, eating the things they ate. Because I do believe that the past is gone, it's inaccessible. And that's why I make outfits from history, as a way to try and understand the momentum of the past.
Bro, that's too deep for the outfits that you wear. To give momentum to missionism, he started a YouTube channel where he posts videos of his adventures back in time.
First, we put shaman magic to make 𝗶𝗏𝗏 raw.
He spends hours filming and editing these himself, and his homemade outfits span all of history, from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age, the Iron Age to the Middle Ages, the Modern Ages, and back to the Stone Age.
I'm on nearly 80 outfits. I will hit my 80th outfit when I'm finished my latest one I'm making.
What is this?
So this over here is the history room. This used to be a TV room, but I got rid of the TV years ago. I had no need for the TV. When you got this to entertain yourself, threw the TV out, and now it became the history room.
Did you make this yourself, even this?
So, this is my Knights Templar outfit. Everything is homemade except the mail.
But this is probably the most important part of the whole room, yeah?
This is the heart. This is my sewing machine that I've had for many years. I went on a sewing course 2 years ago. So yeah, they taught me how to sew. So I make all my garments from scratch, a lot of them. Take, for example, this is my latest. This is a Viking tunic.
Oh, wow.
Just worn by your everyday man in Scandinavia in the 10th century.
Is that the correct material?
And this is the correct material, wool. This is my third Crusade Knights Templar outfit from 1189.
Did you study history at university?
Not university. I've heard a lot about university,
Yeah.
and I just felt like even just the culture, I didn't blend in. Let's say in my free time, I make sewing.
Yeah.
Most of my generation, they're out at the bar at night. I prefer to sit at home and sew, listening to Mozart.
The mission is Gareth's full-time occupation. To earn an income, he runs the history club at 𝗶𝗏𝗃 Primary School.
It's fine, I'm all right. Okay, no, it is fine, I'm all right.
The history club members range from grade 1 to grade 6. Today, they're in medieval Saxony.
What caused the Black Death? Listen closely. I might quiz you later. It was caused by rats coming from ships that were trading, which on the rats were fleas, which inside the fleas were bacteria, which inside the bacteria was Yersinia pestis. Jawohl.
So I did history in school, but I don't remember it being anything like this. That's because what Gareth is doing isn't merely teaching history with names and dates. He's doing it with these outfits, with food, with music, and sometimes with a bit of a dodgy accent. But the kids don't seem to mind, and they all respond to him with uninhibited delight.
Ready, fight! I still get you.
This isn't the only time he's been injured in battle. While riding his noble steed in Delta Park, he took a tumble.
Ready? For the Holy Land and the Pope!
This mishap with the bicycle battalion could explain why the Third Crusade never reached Jerusalem. Not long after the fall of Delta and 3 stitches and a black eye later, Gareth is on his way to Fountain's Care Assisted Living. It's one of 3 retirement villages he visits every week.
My name is Gerard, and I am a fusilier in Napoleon's Grande Armée, his Grand Army. Oui? When I say oui, you must say oui, 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 oui.
Living in an old age home doesn't come with much excitement, but Gareth certainly brings the difference. And he's teaching these residents something that most of us have already forgotten. That's remembering how to play.
He's really enjoyable and he brings a quality here that we can't find, I don't think, anywhere else. Yeah, he's amazing.
I was back! I was back!
I mean, you can play bingo and put numbers here and then, dong, 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 which we do. This is something that's really special.
Whether special or special needs, the historian is a gem bursting with creativity. With his self-made outfits, his self-taught musicianship, and unshakable belief in his mission, Gareth has carved a niche that is sparking interest in young and old. And the rest, as they say, is history.